What's up guys, welcome to Science and Knowledge. My name is Shehbaz and today I'm going to unbox a more affordable phablet, Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Lite. Light in price but heavy on performance. To reach an even larger audience, Samsung has released a more affordable version of its flagship phablet with stylus support, Galaxy Note 10 Lite. In this video, we will explain why we like this decision of the manufacturer. So let's start the video. Coming up next. Alright, let's open the box. So here is a more affordable phablet. Put our device to the side for a moment. A box in the box. Here is a SIM tray ejecting key. Here is a silicone protective cover. Quality is even better. A quick start guide. It's in English, describing package contents, device layout and how to installing a nano SIM card. Another quick guide. It's in Urdu, फौरी शुरू करने का तरीका, especially for my loving country Pakistan. And the third one is a warranty card book. A super fast charger that supports 25 watt super fast charging. So, with a single 1 hour charge, you are ready to go for a day. A USB Type-C cable. Quality is good. A standard hands-free. Quality is not bad. The main feature of the smartphone is S Pen. Galaxy Note series has always been represented by smartphones of the highest level. These models have always been equipped with the latest technology fashion and had the support of the S Pen stylus, with which you can make sketches and quick notes. As the Galaxy Note 10 Lite and Galaxy Note 10 Plus smartphones, the models came out very successful, but Samsung decided not to stop there and released the more affordable Note 10 Lite to expand the user audience. At the time of the release of the novelty, its cost is $569, which is much lower than the starting price of Note 10 and almost half as much as that of Note 10 Plus. Anyway, at the moment, Note 10 Lite is the most affordable pass to the world of phablets from Samsung. The lightweight model is distinguished for its older counterparts by an outdated chipset, less memory and the lack of support for the most modern standards. However, the Note 10 Lite still has a fairly large battery and a camera. In general, the new product looks like a rather interesting alternative to older models. Let's talk about design and features. Keep it simple. In design, the new model differs significantly from the two more expensive representatives of Note series. Instead of the vertical module, the cameras are now inscribed in a rectangular one, and the glass on the front panel is now not curved at the edges. The main difference between the Note 10 Lite and its colleagues is their tactile sensations. You won't call the plastic on the back panel cheap, but it does not pull on the title of premium quality material. At a price tag of $569, like other two models, the frame is made of metal. In black, the device looks a bit rustic. The back panel is easily soiled and quickly covered with prints with stains. But the smartphone lies well in the hand due to slightly rounded sides. The display frames are quite thin. The camera is embedded in the display. There is no cutout. Galaxy Note 10 Lite is a larger and heavier than the Note 10. Apparently, the presence of a large 4500 mAh battery affected. Since there is no moisture protection, users should be more careful with their smartphone. Let's talk about headphone jack. Fans of classic headphones will be happy. Despite the fact that the Note 10 and Note 10 Plus do not have an audio jack, the manufacturer decided to leave it in Note 10 Lite. USB 3.0 Type-C port is used for charging and synchronization. In addition, there is a slot for memory cards, taking the place of one of the same. The amount of internal memory, 1 to 8 GB, is sufficient for normal competition with other smartphones in the same price segment. 6 or 8 GB of RAM is also an acceptable feature in this case. There is no LED indicator in this smartphone. AOD is used instead. The display borders are highlighted when notifications arrive. Wide-line L1 certification is present, so users can watch content in HD resolution. Let's talk about software. Galaxy with One UI 2.0. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Lite comes with a proprietary One UI 2.0 shell that runs on top of Android 10. The One UI interface is simple and also has wide additional functionality for people with disabilities. There is also a well-known night mode, which can reduce the power consumption of the AMOLED display as well as reduce the load on the vision in the dark. Let's talk about camera. At first glance, the camera set of the Galaxy Note 10 Lite and Note 10 is identical. 3 lenses on the back and front camera with the ability to record in 4K. The smartphone has equipped 3 lenses. 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera. 12 megapixel telephoto camera allows you to zoom on objects without compromising picture quality. And a 12 megapixel main camera with super steady optical image stabilization called OIS uses a built-in gyro sensor. Super Steady detects speed and shakiness to stabilize footage for you. The Note 10 Lite does not have a variable aperture, and the maximum aperture among all 3 lenses is narrower than that of Note 10. Accordingly, these optics will capture less light when shooting. A telephoto lens also lets in less light, but wide-angle optics migrated untouched. At the same time, the resolution of front camera is such as 32 megapixels. This is more than that of Note 10. Let's talk about display. Specifications are as follows: 6.7 inches, 1080 by 2400 pixels, 20 by 9, Super AMOLED, 392 ppi, automatic brightness control, always on display, Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The screen does not have any bands. It's an ordinary flat matrix. The oleophobic coating is good. There is nothing to complain about. The front camera is inscribed on the screen. This is an O-shaped neckline, the same as in the flagships. Please note that always on display is fully supported here, which is nice for a device of this level. The fingerprint sensor inscribed on the screen is different from what we see in the A series. It is comparable to usual S10. It works quickly, responds to pressing even when the screen is locked. A good fingerprint scanner, there are no compromises. Input and control. S Pen changes things. Like the 2 older models, the distinguishing feature of the Galaxy Note 10 Lite compared to most other smartphones is the S Pen stylus. Here he is exactly the same as the brothers in the line. It is inserted in exactly the same way, in a special slot on the slower edge of the case, where it is charged. However, in the case of Note 10 Lite, some of its features are reduced. Gestures used to call some functions are not supported. When the stylus is removed from the case, an icon appears on the screen by clicking on which a menu with the various applications adopted for the S Pen opens. The touchscreen provides superior input accuracy for both finger and stylus use. We hope you will like this video. If you do, please hit the like button, share and comment below. And don't forget to subscribe our channel Science and Knowledge. Until the next video, take care yourself very well. Peace out.